to that, and okay.
Zoom out.
Yep. Hi everybody. I'm so sorry for this. Small Northern Ontario town. We were hoping that we were going to have fiber internet this year. They had promised it. Didn't happen. So let's just hope that you're going to be able to, after it is over, we will go to YouTube. Hopefully we'll be able to see everything a little bit better than we might be seeing now. If you would like to try to comment, please do, because Tiffany will be able to see comments. And it's not recording.
It's recording.
Okay, now it's recording. So hi everybody again. Really sorry about our internet. It's Northern Ontario. It's really bad. It was going to be fiber. Didn't happen. So we're just going to try to do this the best that we can. We will be uploading. We're recording and we will be uploading it later today, so you can see it if you're not live, or even if you are live, if it starts kicking in and out. Hopefully when we upload it, it'll be better. You to comment about where you're from, and if you could see us, give us a few little tips. So, and on that note, welcome to the introduction to 4. If you've never joined us so along before, this is our 3rd, and I thought I'd just give you a little bit of history along the back. So back in 2022, when people were still uncomfortable taking classes, February comes along, you know, the long winters, February blues, to connect with everybody, and that's where we did the sew-along. Again, flying by the seat of our pants. We are absolutely live, unscripted. So back then, this is the quilt over here that we did. This was our sampler, sew-along sampler 2022. It's still up on YouTube if you want to take part. If you never did before, it's going to be there. We're going to keep it there. We thought we'd only keep it there for a year, but you know, there's a lot of comments. Had some wonderful people come in from Sault Ste. Marie that said, do you know you taught us to sew by following the sampler? So then that was such a success. We did 2023. So Tiffany designed an original pattern, and it's actually, can you zoom onto the other side? It is called Floating Stars. These are not written patterns. These are things that Tiffany and I have come up with that we're sewing along with you. So then again, we decided, I think even before last year's was done, people were already going, are you going to do it next year? Are you going to do it next year? So here we are. She again has come through once more and has another original pattern. And I got a few cheat sheets here that we're going to do. So few different things. Again, it's going to be a little bit of a sampler. The blocks will be 12.5 inches, but we have only 5 blocks. So the stars we're going to be using multiple times in the quilt. That being said, if you wanted to be fully scrappy, you could incorporate any 12-inch finished block that you want, including these blocks, because they're all 12-inch blocks. So if you want each block different, feel free to make it your own. Absolutely love is you can take a pattern and you can make it your own by changing things or tweaking things. So it is, you know, just really wonderful. So Monday mornings at 10 o'clock, we will be placing on Facebook, and not right away, but hopefully by next week onto our website, the cutting instructions. So at 10 o'clock on Monday morning, we'll have all the cutting that we can do for that week's block. At 1 o'clock, live on YouTube, we will then be sewing together. So remember, this is live. This is unscripted. If I make an error, you're going to see how I fix it. If something doesn't work right, then we might have to tweak things. We are going to be sewing totally together, giving you tips and hints and tricks on all this stuff. that we're going to be doing.
And we should mention that we will be doing that at a place with better internet.
Yeah, we're probably going to steal my daughter's bedroom again, and we're going to set it up there than what we can get here in this building.
We just didn't want to haul.
Exactly. Let's see. So I'm just going over my notes because I wanted to talk to you about a few things. So
We can show
again,
them the project now.
we can. So over here will be what we are calling our Bargello sampler. I don't know how much you can zoom in, but there's this little block here that's kind of like a Bargello.
Take it off of there if you want me to see that.
Okay, let's do that. How's that?
Much better. I'm on the top 2 pages.
Okay, so along with the star, there is that one block that's kind of a Bargello. It's not made with the tubes and stuff because it's only like a 16 patch. You can see that there's a few different blocks that are in the quilt, repeated, or like I said, that you don't have to repeat them if you don't like, and you can pick something else. Now, I know a lot of the blocks, some of these rulers don't have them. Again, feel free to substitute another block for something that you can make. That being said, so many of us, let me just stick this back on the wall. So many of us have these rulers that we haven't used in a long, long time. We, for instance, the Lemoyne Star ruler. It's in a drawer somewhere. So we thought we'd like to pull these out and get to do them once again. So I'm going to go over first the rulers that we will need. And this will be the sampler that you will, the fabric requirements that will be uploaded on page very shortly, I think.
And then we'll make a web page within the week.
Absolutely. And is that there as well too, Tiffany?
Yeah.
So we do have the color placement sheet that you'll be able to put.
Just print double-sided.
You'll
Same document.
be able to put your fabric choices. We're going to go over fabric a little bit later.
I don't know if they can hear me. You should repeat what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. So there is the fabric choice paper that you can just print. You can print it double-sided or print it on a single paper, but it will be up there on Facebook. So I'm going to go over the rulers week by week, what we're going to need in your stash, whether you have them or not.
In the Facebook group that we just made yesterday.
On the Facebook group that we just made yesterday,
Called
Cindy B's Sew Along 2024. So if you haven't joined, go to that group and please join. I think this morning I seen there was so I'm so totally excited about that. And if you're joining, say hi from wherever you are. It's still a little mind-boggling that, we can get people from all over joining us in this little Northern Ontario snowy town to join our sew along. Again, remember that this will be step by step by step by step. So the videos, they're not quick and fast and doing what you want, but everybody, there's both people out there. So, so we're going to go, there's 5 different blocks, and I'm just going to go over the rulers that you're needing for them as weeks go on. So week 1, we are going to need a tucker trimmer, or just a regular square up ruler, at least a 4.5. I love the tucker trimmer. I also rulers, and at the 6.5 is usually the standard one that we have in our tool for this project. Week 2, we're not going to need anything special. We're just going to need a regular 6.5 by 24. If you have a 6.5 by 12.5, that will come in a little bit handy, but not anything that we have to buy a ruler for. We can do that with our 6.5 by 24. Has anybody commented at all?
Oh, the stream is very glitchy.
Very glitchy. That's what we kind of figured, eh?
But we will post the full video that should not include any glitches.
Hopefully posted the recording that we have won't be any, hopefully. So let's see, week 3, that's where we're going to go on to our Lemoyne Star ruler. This is I can tell you a story about this later on when we're doing the block, but this is the ruler that started the whole Studio 180 in the north, in this store. Gotta have this ruler. So, along with this ruler, we need a Tucker 3. The little one just won't work. So the size is the same as the Tucker Trimmer 1, but it goes...
Have the big one, the Tucker Trimmer 3, you can use that for month 1, right?
Yes, exactly. If you already have this ruler, don't buy a Tucker Trimmer 1 if this is the only one that you have, because it will work as the small ruler. Okay, week 4. Oh, I don't have my block lock. So we will either need a block lock, which is the one that I love the most, the block lock, or
It's a groove, not a flip.
we can use a Tucker Trimmer 1 or regular square up ruler. At least, I think it has to be, again, at least the 4.5. As we go on to those blocks, how to use the different rulers. Week 5, it's going to come down to, oh no, week 4, sorry. Also, we're going to need a Tucker Trimmer.
No, wing clipper.
We're going to need the 1. Ruler for doing all of our flying geese, and show you how to use it with a regular square up ruler if you don't have that one. And then week 5, we're going to be, and it is the split rec. So, and the rectangle is half as wide as it is long. This one ruler is the one ruler that I don't know how to do it in another way, because you're using rectangles and angles and things go really quite wonky, quite easy. So this is one of the rulers that I am going to request.
The only other way would be
Yeah.
either paper pieced or templated.
Yeah, maybe we could put a paper pieced one out there, maybe. We'll check on that. Again, that's week 5, so we haven't worked out all the bugs for that. And we will also need, if you have it, you don't need it. We'll show you the different ways, but we will be doing a folded corner on the block. I love to use the Doug Lecco Simple Folded Corner. Deb Tucker also has one that's called Corner Pop, or we can just use a full square. Draw lines will go along that again as we hit that block. Is there any comments or questions that anybody has?
Will the cats be around? Be around.
Yeah. Oh, she'll
We don't know if we'll bring the gray one over.
yeah.
She'll be right in there. I'm